live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Moving your GS.
Jay, I can win.
And we're back with The Last of Us Season 2. It's finally landed. And I just want to see how they pull this off. We've been seeing the trailers. We've been sucking it all in. We're finally here. We're not going to be multiple seasons of how they're going to go about this. So it's going to be very, very interesting times indeed. What are you man saying about The Last of Us? What are you expecting? Just anything to get off your chest.
See that tears already, bro.
Man said tears.
So first and foremost, I've seen the first episode. Right. But most importantly,
oh yeah, of course. You saw it as well, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay.
Most importantly, I finished the game last night. Cheers.
What game?
Part 2. The last was part 2, remastered.
Okay.
Woo!
Congratulations, man.
Woo! It's too much. So I want to see how they're gonna dice it up for season 2, because it's a lot of emotions. Just fucking hell. Like, I don't think there's been a game that's ever made me feel like that. Like, make me like emotionally check out, like doing something that I do not want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about right at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want. I put my pad. I was like, yeah, just do it. I'm not playing this, like, cause it's. Oh, but it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So I'm looking forward to see how they're gonna do this season, man. It's crazy.
Brother, I'm so much here to see the adaptation of these characters. You get me? Obviously, Abby. Team Abby playing the game. Team Abby. I want to see what she looks like in this series. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see how her perspective is portrayed, how her mindset is portrayed, how her mission is portrayed, and then how that is reflected on against Joel and Ellie. Do you know what I'm saying? Who is positioned in what light, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, whose motives seem honourable and whose don't for the show. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, my biggest thing is like, how much of the game do we get in the season? Or, do you know what I'm saying? The whole season is the whole game, which seems a bit crazy. But, do you know what? Yeah, with stuff like Game of Thrones, hey, skip 10 years, boom, skip 20 years in an episode. I'm not in anything. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, man. Like you guys are saying, this is going to be the most interesting part of adapting the game to a television. And obviously, they've made some changes regardless of what we've seen anyway, but we're just going to have to watch it. We're going to see how them man were like,
how you going to dice it up?
Yeah. Well, guys, make sure you're dropping comments, all them things there on patreon.com/thecyberners. We're going to be watching the full thing. So if you've got any comments, queries, or theories about what you want to say about The Last of Us Season 2, good, bad, neutral, make sure you're dropping them there. We'll be reading them out every single episode. And without further ado, let's dive in. Come on.
Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Okay.
I'm trying to get us with the giraffes, yeah.
Why would he do this?
I heard rumors about some kid he took that was supposedly...
That wasn't true.
Supposedly what?
Something not. Because it isn't possible.
No, probably not. And even if it were, it doesn't fucking matter anyway. No, without...
Enough.
Ed has a brother who runs an outfit in Seattle. A guy named Isaac.
Supposedly he'd take us all in.
Not until we find Joel. We're finding him. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
All right, let's talk about how.
Some confusion about that.
50s, gray, beard, 6 foot tall, scar on his right temple. Oh, yeah, they say he's handsome. We should have gone right after
He
him.
drove away, Abby, in our only working vehicle.
And we were trying to save the wounded. We didn't save anyone. Did we?
Can we cut to the training montage? bruv! I can't right now. I'm trying to chill, but I can't. Can we cut to the training montage, to the push-ups and the lifting weights? Please. No one wants to see Abby crying. You know what I'm saying? No one can. Bruv, what are we doing? Trying to make it all emotional and shit. No, we need to go kill people, bro. I can't even right now, bro.
Like I said, this ain't even been now.
Yep. 100. This is why I'm asking for the montage. This is why I'm asking for the fast forward, because if this is it, I'm gonna be like this the whole show. I don't care, bro. This is nuts work, bro. Get me? This is why I said we can't get the third game. This is why. Nah, because he wants to do his character, and they're like, nah. Well, in fact, let me be quiet. Neil.
Slowly.
What?
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
When we kill him,
Oh shit.
we kill him slowly.
In that one moment, it all was the what? What? Bro! You man, you boy! I don't know. Listen, I'm here debating whether I'm even gonna purge this, bro. Bruv, listen, bruv. Okay, he grew a beard. Okay, he's tanky. Yeah.
For the swinger.
Yeah, he should. He's good. Come on. Black Widow. Bruv, it's got.
Body slammer.
I don't understand. See, you man. You man. He's never watched UFC once. Maybe slamming wasn't allowed.
But that almost breaking arm is.
But you know what, yeah? Nah, bro. They had a scene like, you know, remember Elektra had a scene like this as well in Daredevil.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think that they just tried to show.
Second, you can't.
For me, it's the girl being upset that she just got beat up. So one, they get their little bit of leverage. They're like,
Fucking
"Ugh."
hard, by the
That
way.
doesn't mean to me that they're vicious, you know. It just means like, bro, you're actually a sore loser. And that's probably why slamming's not allowed. So she can win and get better and improve. It's training, innit?
Don't do that again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I should have closed in faster on that one, but the rest was good.
The rest was good. I'll be part of the community now. Seriously though, if you are, you could use an extra pair of hands breaking down flowers for the cookout.
Bruv, man. You know, I don't want to be that guy who's like, yo, the game's better than the show. Do you know what I'm saying? But,
Bro, man, you can't escape that. This is why I'm just like, and I'm fresh off this thing, so I'm just like, I'm trying to distance myself from the game just watch this.
That's impossible.
I hear ya.
Oh. Well, that's fun.
I don't think I want to go through the emotional damage on this show when they're not even going to depict the characters to the level they do in the game. That's what I'm trying to explain for everyone. I'm not like, it works so well in the game because we broke game, story, narrative to tell something for the first time.
Teach me?
Is that Dina?
That's your best friend.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Dina's out here trying to get clotted by Joel. And she's
Handsome,
such a,
innit?
I told you. She's such a streetwalker, bro.
Mess with circuits. You gotta check if the wires are live, so how do you do that?
I lick them.
I mean,
Now,
Straight smart.
this
bro.
right here is the part that matters.
Joel,
Buy
you know
metallic
she don't
strip.
care about this little
Too much
electrical
current runs
box,
through,
bro.
heats up the strip, it bends, releases the lever, circuit breaks.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why is she angry at you?
She said she was angry?
No. But
But I need
You're her best friend,
information.
reckon she
Yeah,
would've
I
told
need
you.
information so I can manipulate her into
Nope.
being my girlfriend. Yo, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? There's too much good shit happening.
Well, I
Bro.
figure it's normal.
Trudge.
Her being 19 and me being her, what I am, a lives their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so we're both just figuring it out for the first time is all. I know I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. But what did I do?
Oh no. Are you in fucking therapy? Holy shit, you're seeing Gail?
I'm not in therapy. Jesus, go fix the main line. Don't tell anyone I'm in therapy.
Bro. Joel's going to therapy. Bro, you just told us a Tommy.
Okay, there's a cluster of them up by the road. One's broken away, you see him?
See him.
Aren't they hearing that?
It's all right, got him anyway.
Oh, how'd you not run?
Actually, taking you off patrols for a bit. Who you on gate watch?
Gatewatch? What? Why?
Unfucking real.
You know, last run, you were a bit reckless.
It was two runners and a clicker who barely had teeth. I handled it. Isn't that the job?
We have rules for reasons.
Please, Dina does this shit all the time. No one's putting her on the fucking fence. I don't care if it's easier. It's not fair. And by the way, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infected.
Hey, no.
I got bit on my arm.
Ellie, we don't talk about that.
I got bit, everybody!
Hey!
I'm
Whoa, hey!
Bro.
Jesus. God damn. I swear,
She was 19.
you and my brother, same goddamn fucking person.
Well, if you're the same person, you know you're not winning this.
I'll find one reason 1300.
What? What? Bro, I don't understand.
You obey your captain? No exceptions.
Oh, that
Oh, bad
depends.
captain.
Who's the captain?
She's
Bro,
been
that's
your
not
arm.
bro.
Okay,
Bro,
fine.
bro.
Whatever. Go by the book.
Same Ellie from 5 years ago. This makes no sense.
Oh, I forgot the 5 gap.
See?
Oh,
That's,
shit.
No, that's no good.
Oh, shit.
A council. Stop letting so many of them in.
It's our council. And these people are fleeing collapsed settlements, they're fleeing infected. We're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah, we leave them out there. And I'm working every damn day and night to make more space, you know that. But you gotta look after your own first, or you're no good to anyone.
What y'all up to?
Well, your wife wants me to build faster.
Did you tell her about the big doll?
Yeah, he told me. Come here, baby.
I gotta go. You keep getting those monsters, Benji. Oh, you got me.
It would have even been better if Joel was out there doing crud right now. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because this whole perfect uncle, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I get what you're trying to build to. It makes it sadder for that, but it doesn't make it better. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It doesn't make it better at all. What is this thing? Oh, this is Gail, the therapist. She's pouring in whiskey.
What's the occasion?
My birthday.
Yo! I guess that's why we're drinking whiskey. She said
Didn't
it's
know
so
psychiatrists were allowed to drink in these things.
Psychotherapist. Psychiatrists are the pill ones. No, we're not allowed to drink in these things, but I woke up this morning feeling sad. It's my first birthday without my husband in 41 years.
Well, I tried what you said. I backed off. I stopped putting pressure on her. Don't even make her sit down with me for dinner anymore. What do I get for it? Nothing.
Sounds like
See her
Santa
around
Claus.
town. Some asshole. Even Dina asked me today, what's wrong with her? I mean, everyone can tell. Gives me a smile. Looks up to me. Makes me feel like I'm a good guy, which I am. See, Dina understands me. Like she's my kid or something.
What is this, our 5th session? Are you just gonna keep grouching on like this every time?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
Oh, yeah, actually I am. But I'm not gonna do it anymore. Because you're lying to me. And it's exhausting. Yes, you are, Joel. Yes, you are. I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out. And you want me to validate that? No. In fact, fuck no.
What is this?
because they want him to be a. This is weird
not the
shit,
first one of
bro.
the day.
Because he's got to
And
be
before
alive,
when I
gotta be
said I was
receptive,
sad, that was
but
a
they don't want to give him the full
Nobody's
whack of the
doing
thing,
that.
bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's right.
Can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud. You shot and killed my husband. You killed Eugene. I hate you for it.
But you'll give him on therapy.
I hate you for it.
This is so dumb.
Yes, I know you had no choice. I know that. I know I should forgive you. Because of how you did it.
How did she know all this?
And looking at your face, sitting in our home, makes me so fucking angry. Your turn. Say the thing you're afraid to say. Did you do something to her? Did you hurt her? Then what? What did you do?
Exactly. This has always been like, even if the therapy session makes no
I
sense.
saved her.
This was only happening in front of Ellie. Not even Tommy would get this.
Abby, I want to see what, bruv. If this girl ain't done 2 push-ups in that cutscene, bruv, bruh, not with The Last of Us. Not for me. I'll tell you.
Take as much time as you need. 2 minutes.
Dina's the only thing on point.
I heard you were getting stuck on the
Accurate.
fence today. What'd you get out of that? Ooh, where'd you get the holster? Dominique.
Saying man's name, bro.
Traded small
Told
bits.
everybody.
when Ellie said, "Oh, Dina gets her way no matter what,"
Here, let me help. I can do it. That's okay. I got it. Let me get this part here.
See, the thing is, thinking that Dina only treats Ellie like this is the issue. And that's what I didn't like about the game, bro. Like, they just twang you in the game, bro.
She would know that hard.
I know when they're from the street, bro. It's definitely from the streets.
Patrol? Yeah. Yeah, patrol.
Bro, the game like is always giving you enough information anyway. They did it with Bill, you know what I'm saying? They did it like subliminally or whatever. And then with Dina as well, where it's like, bro, she was in a relationship with Jesse and it's almost immediately with Ellie. Like, it's like, bro, that's a bit sus.
Okay, we're 5 minutes behind because of 1 or 2 of you, so I'll make it short. I see Ellie over here looking like Curtis and Viper.
The fuck?
So let me remind you, this is just a recon patrol.
You know you're only like 4 years older than us, right?
Just say understood.
Understood.
Thank you. Your patrol leader is Kat, so you will follow her orders.
In positions of authority, when they're trying to be secure the whole ends. You've got guns on you when they got it's a rig, bro.
Seriously?
Ellie wasn't this rebellious, but she was within reason. This is
This is another level.
Yeah, bro.
This is like childish.
How many infected does it take to bring down a bear? So they've been sheltering in the market. Yeah, looks like at least one of them made it back in. Maybe needed a nap after jumping that poor thing. Yeah. So you think Hungry Boy's still alive in there? Fucking hope so.
Hey, can we go back now, please?
Yeah, we will. Listen quick, see if any are in there. We should definitely recon. 2-1. Okay, so 1-1. If you'd rather let the men handle it.
Oh my god.
When I saw that bit, I was like, I can't wait to see your reaction to that. Better than I expected. Japan did you good. Bro, what are we doing?
Did you get bit? Did I have to shoot you in the face? Not today. Oh. Nice. Ellie! Ellie! Are you okay? It's too far for me to drop down, so I can find a stairway or something and figure out a path back up here. Just stay put. Yeah.
And these are the ones that like hide from me. Those ones are so freaking annoying.
Mad annoying, bro.
Cocking the gun, like, you're nuts.
Run at me, fucker! Run at me!
That in itself is mad.
Jeez. Oh snap.
Yo! Bro, didn't you fire off a 300-pound man this morning for breakfast? For breakfast!
Yo!
And you were getting abused by a prepubescent. You just got bit by one of them, man. By a kid one. The length will go to just throw the slightest piece of shade on men. To have dumb shit like this happen 10 minutes later is crazy to me. Neil, how did you let them bully you into this, bro?
I'm not saying it could do math or anything, but it didn't run at me.
They did what we do. Took cover, planned, waited.
And how exactly is you two running into an uncleared building qualify as following the rules? And obeying your captain?
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
Oh.
No, we ain't you and that. You ain't used to. It's got what's even if we are, man.
Even the fact that she's like,
How?
how?
Yeah, bro. That's what they're trying to, bro. Is
Ellie. Better?
Nope.
Just come and see if you were going to that thing tonight. Be good to show your face.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
You been playing much?
Enough, yeah.
Strings are shot.
Oh.
I'll put some new ones on for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I'll get it back tomorrow.
Oh, I hate these things.
Tell me about it. Let's get after him just to show up. Why? Ellie!
Hey, what took you so long?
Okay. This next one is a little.
Come on, let's go.
It's a family event.
Sorry.
In a church. Yikes.
What did you just say?
okay?
What is wrong with you? I don't need your fucking help.
You're sure by yourself.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Sam. Thank you. You're giving me the exit point. I'm not going past there. I'm not. I'm getting to there and I'm done. Pedro, I did this for you, my guy. Pedro, I did this for you, my bro. For you. You think I can watch these lot run around without knowing Pedro's gonna pull up like Pedro pulling up and pushing that guy over is the show. Like, this is all this bullshit. Okay, yeah, Pedro, let's get. And then it's like, no, Pedro, go away! And it's like, wait, no, we need Pedro. Okay.
This would have been the first time.
Thank love. Easy.
Oh man, like it's just strange because obviously the guy they had it at the beginning. Whoever wrote Craig, whatever his name was, bro, clearly didn't write or play the game because even with Druckmann in the room, everything. What I like most about the game is that everything is subtle. They don't bash over the head with anything. They don't tell you straight to your face, and it's slow. Everything slowly unravels. That's what I like about the story about the game, also with gameplay and Red. And that's what I find interesting about when we first saw the Stalker, because that was done for me pretty well. The first one where they all trying to communicate, and that was terrible. But when they actually did the Stalker, I was like, I want to see more of that in The Last of Us, where we interact with the clickers. That was sick. But then everything else.
We're not gonna get more of that.
That's the
No, bro. And because the thing is, I'm here with you. Every time clicker shows up or whatever, it's the best part of the episode, and we know this because someone said, "Guys, this is like The Walking Dead." Someone said that. Someone was like, "It's not about them, but they're there and they're prominent." So you can see how much budget they've put into how they look and how it affects, and the scenes around that, bro. The second they go into it, the horror, all of that joke, dumb shit they're doing is gone, and it's a whole different show. Beautiful, 10 out of 10 for that. But the agenda side of it is too much, bro. And the thing is, there's two things. Like you're saying about the speed and how they accelerate what's going on. And it's like, that could be an excuse for why all of the characters are on 100. Because it's like, well, you haven't got 40 hours of gameplay, so we can't do it like that. But you're wrong. You're wrong. You're beating us over the head with stuff that is just like, and even for people who have played the game, for people who haven't played the game, this is still way too much. Like for them to be like, this is my only interpretation of the character is crazy to me. Because this is way too much, and I know it's an adaptation, so I'm not judging like, oh, I don't like it because this character is not the same as this character. It's legitly what this character does with the essence of this character, which is stupid. Like, Ellie, after the 5-year gap, like you easily pointed out, is older, but exactly the same maturity level. And to be honest, being that much older, in that scenario, says you're actually twice as immature as you was when we was here 5 years ago. Twice as immature. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why all of the back talking and all of that. Firstly, that's not part of Ellie's character. Nope. The rebellion thing, yes. The rebellion in spirit and in the heart, as in, I must complete my mission. Hence, her getting off the horse and going into the store was the best part of her I liked. And her reasoning for it. We have to make sure there's no babies in here that we know's a lie. That would have been better if she hadn't just been a prick for the whole morning. For no reason. If she's a prick just to Joel, we understand. They're going through something. Exactly. She's just not a prick to everyone for no reason. And then Dina's on point. I can't be mad at Dina.
She is, but like I said, like you're also saying as well, bro, because they're saying, oh, we don't have that much time, or we're going to see that much
too much, yeah.
And
she doesn't have to be, because she's, well, she doesn't have to be, but you're making her, but the reason why I won't get on it like that is because they've made her the reason for everything. Like, Like Dina's for you, man. Dina's the main character right now. Everyone is obsessed with Dina. Everybody.
Yeah, this is like the central point.
Everybody,
Yeah,
bro. Everybody has spoken. Joe, Ellie, Tommy, Jesse, everyone, every single, bro. Every guy in the room's looking at you right now. They're inciting incident. Dina. This is what I'm saying. So it's like, that's why I'm not against Dina. I don't think Dina's character is blown out of proportion because for the world and how everyone's got Dina on their mind, that's how Dina should be. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas Ellie has been a recluse. So you should be your recluse. And then be icy to the one person that you're icy to. Joe, everyone in the rest of the town, they should just ignore you for the most part. Because you're not there. Do you know what I'm saying? But the biggest reaction should come when the person who gets the biggest reaction from the town, Dina, interacts with the person that we all ignore. Boom. And then Joe intervenes. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't even get that right in terms of Joe coming to back them up with the diet situation because you're switching the narrative around the characters. That plays out differently. So Joe, it doesn't look like, it's like he doesn't come out of nowhere to do, he does the right thing. Ellie is still always in the wrong in the scenario. It doesn't make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? But because she's an arsehole to everyone, we don't even feel like she's wrong. Because we're like, oh, that's Ellie. So then it's just like, well, this is weird now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're building such weird dynamics because of, I'm going to say something that doesn't naturally or should really be involved in the narrative that we get in.
Exactly.
But it's you man's thing. But the one thing you said was, when she said get the fuck out of here, and you was like, yeah, I want to see you carry the show without.
Travis!
You man, listen, if you're watching here, you should already know. Spoilers. But I'm done at that point, bro. Because the thing is, go on. The only way it could be is, they would think is there's then flashbacks with my man later.
Bro,
I'm not gonna stay for it. No way.
It's like,
because what do you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna retrospectively try and make him the Joe we didn't know. Yeah, that's
I feel like they're gonna continue the therapy.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. And that gets him to the Joe
what we are now today. Okay. Right, dead.
No! Deuces! No, bro! No, not for me! Yo! And you know what, yeah? And it's like, bro, when man's sitting down with Pedro's like, bro, how did you work out the maths to exit there? I was like, because of you. That's past you. You get me? We're gonna say they're outtakes, bro. We're gonna say, he left these ones on the cutting room floor. Pedro, listen, man, that's all I can do for man. Because Abby, I can't even talk about the Abby character because of just the one frame of her that we saw, who is the Abby character that I believe I know. But at the same time, obviously, our man's gonna be in to see it on the next episode, but I don't believe she can do it. And brother, and I was Sam, you was here, you was saying it, I was giving it the benefit of the doubt. No, I want to see what happens. I can't.
It was the frame when she was looking up at man. I was like, bro.
See, I know.
You just described John.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at this dude that's been trained like you. You think you could take man on as well? And then I think the next scene is literally Ellie taking on a dude.
But this is the thing. The 5-year gap, I was really hoping that they did something for her. But there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do for her. Especially with it's like, you get a 5-year gap and Ellie's exactly the same. It's like, there was nothing you could do for Ellie. Bear in mind, Ellie's more like herself in the gap in the game, and Abby is drastically different. If you cast a 10-year-old muscular woman in that girl's place, it would seem crazy, but it wouldn't be wrong to show even off of some mental narrative that she completely evolved into a different person.
Just do the makeup that looks like that actress.
Bro, you don't even have to do the makeup, bro. It's like sometimes it's okay. It's not when you're having a dream, bro. When you have a dream and you're like, yo, that's someone, but it don't look like someone. That's what we had to go with. Cause look at how far we've gone, bro. We're really about to have 2 12-year-old girls running, chasing each other around for the fate of the universe. I can't do it, bro. Not that it can't be plausible. But that the way you man have put it together is wrong. Nah, bruv. I'll sleep on this one.
Because they're like in the game, like you're saying, when you're playing as spoilers, when you're playing as Ellie, you're going through her mission. You're like, she's taking things how her structure is, how her personality is, and you're like, boom. When the switch happens, bro, you're like, this is a force to be reckoned with. This is actually scary. Yeah, it's a game. You're like, can this actually happen in a post-politic world and blah, blah, blah. By the time you're like near the end, you're like, you don't give an F because of the stuff
the level of intensity that they've been pushing you through, bro. The narrative that they have been ratcheting up.
Thank you.
Minute after minute of the game, but it's all you can only get there when the narrative's right and you let your characters do what they're really supposed to do. Do you get what I'm saying? And this is why Neil and these man are the coldest. Because, bro, listen, you man have all been through it if you played any kind of game. You picked up a game, you didn't know nothing about it, you started playing a game with the character, 10 hours in, you was like, yo, I really like this guy. 20 hours in, you was like, yo, this shit is hard. 30 hours in after you complete the game, you was like, yo, this guy's part of my identity. Then the sequel comes out. You see when you get 30 minutes into that, and your whole world is shattered, bro. Bro, straight emotional break. Emotional damage. Instant, bro, yeah? When this thing comes through, it's like, I don't want that to be played with for me. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is playing with it. This is playing with it. Like, them man legitimately broke a narrative. You know what I'm saying? They broke it.
Because
broke it.
Other things would try and retcon that. I would say Devil May Cry. They brought in Neo.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, nah, man. Bring back Dante, bruv.
This is...
you know what I mean? They're like, sorry, we'll do that.
Bro,
but the game itself...
Uncharted, bro.
Boom.
Uncharted, bro. We've got Nathan Drake. Bro, oh no, we think Nathan's got to go. We've got to bring in these other characters. And then it's like, I'm not going to say you man fall off and die. Because obviously Uncharted, same studio does The Last of Us. And you man are deciding when you want to move on, this and this. But I would say, in that scenario, they faced the same thing they faced here. Where it's like, we've got our male character, and he's back to transition, and it's like, oh, the female characters. Bro, I love The Lost Legacy. Those characters are dope. Should that have been an end of Nathan Drake? You're fucking crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm not saying they should do more games or whatever, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how you do it. So here, we've got the same situation. But the transition is different because obviously we're saying this character, the new, I don't even know who the protagonist is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
no one is because it's perspectives, right?
See.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do.
This is what I'm saying.
Doing here.
The thing is, no, when I get to the end of The Last of Us 2, I believe it's not perspectives.
Okay.
There's a definitive answer because of the ending. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a multiple choice ending.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's a definitive character. So, for that character to roll on to the next game, there's no next game. That's the point. The main character should have been the changeover, which I don't know what you man were going to do or not. Or the third character, you know, they've got the other kid in there, the one who's on the boat. They set that up perfectly, but I would say the audience narrative like crushed that. Crushed my man believing that he should do what he really should do. And Neil, you should do what you really should do. Even if it's in this new Star Wars IP now. Because now he's like, fuck it, I'll start with the female protagonist. So when I switch to the male one, I won't get kicked out of the studio, bro. Fuck! You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, I don't know, innit? I don't know what's going on over there, but Neil makes banging games. And this is not a good representation of his game, bro. I'm going to put it like that. No disrespect to anyone else who works on the game. Do you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Me and no gospel. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
That's where I'm at. I'm sorry, man. I know, bro. This is emotional for me, bro.
It's a lot.
I got to get all 10 episodes of my review out on this one.
Before you
before man hits the parachute, bro.
Yeah. And obviously my biggest worry as well was, and I said it during the episode, was Bella, is she going to carry this season? I was like, seeing it, because I was like, yeah, acting's good, because obviously she doesn't look like the 5 years that they're trying to say that happens. That's clear transparent now. And if this is the actor that she's got, and this is the way that they're trying to say that she should act, and I'm like, bro, this is a lost cause for you, brother.
It's dead, because like, even if you look at the first season, where she's at as a character who was shown the world, you don't act like this. 5 years later, you're a bit more graceful around the people you have, because before it was just you and Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember even the jokes she used to crack with, man. Like, and now you, like, bro, like
It don't make sense.
Bruv,
It don't make sense.
Like, even if it's not the game, just look at what you did first season. Bruv, you fucked it up, man. Bro,
It's mad, bro. It's the 10 years, it's the maturing backwards that man was talking about. It's legitly that. There's nothing else it could be. Question I wanted to ask you, bro, like, no, but you, man, I just want everyone to have full transparency in the situation. Are you going to make it to the end?
I'm gonna watch it to the end.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm.
That's what I want. No. That's what I want.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
For you.
Because I'm watching it. The narratives that they're spitting out. Because like I said, I love both the games. Obviously, number one, I like the most. Number two, they do some stuff. I'm like, bro, if you play number one, you know that this stuff's going to be in the game. So you can't start screaming and shouting. Oh, they talk about this and it's been there. That's man's narrative. It's fine. But here, they're bashing it over your head. I'm like, that's what the game didn't do. Like, it made me actually learn stuff, which I'm actually happy about.
You accept it, but
you know what I'm saying?
it's the bro, you're immersed in that world.
That's it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like you're just living in it.
Yeah. But here they're actually saying it now. I'm like, are you
gonna let the man do it?
like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that narrative all of a sudden? The actions are way better than the words that are spoken.
Thank you.
Like I'm saying, the best scene is when the click is happening. Like Ellie underestimating the stalker.
I was actually going to think, I was actually running it back, you know. You know when I was like, there's not going to be more clicker stuff? I think I'm wrong. I think there is going to be more clicker stuff. I think that when that incident happens, I think the only smart decision to be is so that she doesn't have to carry the thing on her own. Is to lean more into more of that stuff happening.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then even to your point, it's like her being shown the world. It's really ridiculous because like what she was doing in season 1 to her being so flippant to everyone else. Not her action. Her actions are fine because she's a video game character. She's supposed to venture where no one else would venture. That's cool. But it's the flippant actions to everyone else, you get me? So it's not that wrong. I'm hoping, I'm really hoping that's why at the end also they're showing the progression of the virus. Do you know what I'm saying? To show that it's coming, it's still here, it's growing, it's enlarging in like, do you know what I'm saying? And I really even hope for them that they take that and maybe take it bigger than it is in the game.
Thank you.
Because if you do that, you can then put yourself in a place where it's like, okay, like we took our adaptation somewhere else. For me, I still don't even want to be involved in that because of just the like that. You man work it out.
Yeah, it's a bit mad still, but
it's a good first episode to talk about.
Yeah,
great discussion.
Yeah. Oh man, it is actually kind of mad still. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see what the second episode's saying. See where they're gonna go from here. And guys, let us know. Comments down below. What do you feel about The Last of Us season 2?
I'm gonna be here for the next one. I'll be here for the second.
Oh, okay. Until
emotional.
Oh, it's mad. I feel like even after this, I might even replay the game. You know,
bro. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. That's what this is good for. Tell me why I should play your game again. Tell me why I should play your game.
Guys, let us know if you played the game as well, or will you be replaying it still? I'm saying Mr. Blitz.
Yeah, I can win.
Peace.